When you reach one of your target locations defined in a GeoString, you will receive an alert notification. There are two types: the standard webOS style notifications that appear as an icon at the bottom of the screen, and a pop-up notification that I'll demonstrate later in this video. In addition to the visual notification, the phone will produce a distinct sound and vibrate to bring attention to the alert. The sound can be set to any ringtone or MP3 music file on the app's preferences screen. If your phone is set to silent mode, the phone will only vibrate without producing any sounds. On the preferences screen, you can also choose to reissue the sound or vibration at a recurring interval. This is what the standard alert notification looks like. In this case, I have two tasks that are close to my current location. You have a few choices on how to react to this alert. You can ignore it and continue using your phone. To redisplay it, simply tap on the minimize notification at the bottom of the screen. To defer the alert until the next time you leave and re-enter the target area, tap on the boomerang icon. If I wanted to deactivate the GeoString, I could swipe it off the screen. Once a GeoString is deactivated, you will not be reminded of that task again. You can snooze the GeoString for a specific amount of time by tapping the alarm icon. And the presets that are shown here are all configurable on the app's preferences screen. So for instance, if I tap 1, the alert will disappear and in 1 minute will reappear. You can also tap on the GeoString to bring up the edit screen and view the details of the GeoString. This would be handy if, for instance, you wanted to change one of the settings. So for instance, let's say I'm too busy to stop at Best Buy right now. I could delete Best Buy. And let's say I'm going to be stopping at Target later on today. So let's say I'm going to be stopping at this Target. I'll add that to the GeoString, save it. And now when I stop by Target later on today to run some errands, I'm going to get reminded to also pick up the Harry Potter movie. Let's go to the preferences screen because as before, I mentioned that there's another type of alert notification, which is the pop-up. So let me go ahead and set pop-up. I'm going to go ahead and remove the app. Now, in a few seconds, I'm going to get an alert pop-up because if you remember, previously I had snoozed one of the GeoStrings for 1 minute. And now that I've set the alert notification type to pop-up, a pop-up will appear once that snoozed GeoString comes back to life. So a pop-up notification, and there it is just another way to get your GeoStrings alerted to you. So all the things that you can do with the standard notifications, you can also do with the pop-up notifications. You can tap on the GeoString to bring up the edit screen if you'd like. You can also defer your GeoString with the boomerang icon. You can bring up your snooze options and set any snooze option you'd like. You can also deactivate your GeoString by swiping it off the screen. And incidentally, if I had more than one task in alert at my current location, it would show up as a list right here, which I can scroll through, and I can deactivate each one individually. In addition, if you have a note attached to a particular GeoString, a note icon will appear right here. If I tap that, I can view my note directly from the pop-up, so I don't even have to bring up the full app to do that, which is nice. So in this case, it's telling me that I have a list of vitamins that I really need to pick up: fish oil, vitamin C, vitamin A, and I can view that directly from the pop-up. Which type of notification you use, whether it be the standard notifications or the pop-up notification, will be up to you. The advantage of the standard notification is that they don't interfere with what you're doing at the time of the alert. You can easily minimize the alert, finish what you're doing, and then come back to it. And also, another advantage is being able to snooze, defer, or deactivate individual alerts. The advantage of the pop-up is that you see the tasks that are in alert at your current location without having to tap on anything. And the other advantage is that you can view your notes directly from the pop-up. But either way, the alert notification will ensure you're reminded of the tasks you need to complete when you're close to those locations. And with GeoStrings, you'll never again drive by a location and forget you had something to do there.